Anyone under the age of 30 who really wants to better understand American history and Route 66 in particular needs to travel the Mother Road, and they could probably get a cool selfie in the process.
Along your Route 66 journey, you may find yourself drawn to these monumental sentinels that dot the landscape. Tall, dark, handsome, fiberglass. There's something whimsical, and heck, I'll say it, dashing about the giants of Route 66.
Gemini Giant is our Route 66 Muffler Man standing and greeting you at the entrance to the South Island Park. He was originally constructed and purchased to be at the launching pad, which was a diner in Wilmington for many years. And now he is here. He is on the entrance to our park and is greeting visitors from all over the world. He has been a fixture in everybody's photos since we were kids. If you had a wedding, if you went to a high school dance, if you had out-of-town visitors, the first place you stop is the launching pad and the Gemini Giant. Well, now it's the landing pad and the entrance to the South Island to meet the Gemini Giant.
Prom pictures with a 30-foot-tall fiberglass retro spaceman is unique, to say the least. I mean, that's about as Route 66 as you can get.
I do know people used to steal the rocket. So the legend is somebody has a rocket somewhere in their garage that they took somewhere around the 70s. My dad said 60s, other people have said 80s. So I'm sure there were many rockets found in many garages around town.
Stealing the Giant's rocket, now there's some towny mischief for you. In an episode about giants, we'd be remiss not to talk about America's tallest president, whose career began in Springfield, Illinois. And while his stature might pale in comparison to our fiberglass friends along Route 66, he's more of a metaphorical giant. We're of course talking about President Abraham Lincoln, whose home, law firm, presidential library, and tomb are all found here. An easy side quest while traveling through Springfield on Route 66. You'll find giants in many places along Route 66, but in my opinion, Illinois has some of the most handsome muffler men on the route. Like the Lauterbach Muffler Man in Springfield, or the Paul Bunyan hot dog statue in Atlanta. Heck, even Honest Abe's got one. But wait, there's more.
The American Giants Museum is one of the most unusual museums anywhere along Route 66 because we have the highest concentration of American giant statues of any spot along the Mother Road.
Holy smokes! Jackpot!
The statues that we have are all products of a company called International Fiberglass, which flourished from the early 60s up through the early 1970s. And at the time, businesses were looking for a way to cut through the clutter of two-dimensional advertising, all those billboards and roadside signs. So International Fiberglass gave them a solution in what it referred to as 3D advertising, and it was a grand success. One of the really fun, and probably my personal favorite, giant that we have is a 12-foot-long Tiger, commissioned by the Esso Gasoline Company back in the mid-1960s, and it ran a brilliant marketing campaign touting that its gasoline was so powerful, it was like putting a tiger in your tank. Route 66 is, I truly believe, the most famous road in our nation, if not globally, and it holds that place simply because of the significant role it's played in America's history, but maybe even more so because of the message of adventure and freedom and wanderlust that it communicated to the rest of the world and attracts people to come and relive that.
I know the saying goes, get your kicks on Route 66, but it should be, get your kitsch on Route 66. Because this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to quirky roadside attractions. But you'll have to stick around to see more.